Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. If you are brand new, clicking here for the first time, welcome, welcome. I hope you will stay. This is a reading that I do once a week. I do it once a week for the entire collective. I read from Aries to Pisces, and I do mark everything down below in the description. So you can just scroll this video to find what you need, but please, 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 stop watching tarot just for your sun sign. You don't know what's going on if that's all you're doing. You should come here with the absolute minimum with your sun, moon, and your rising, and watch for all of those signs. Thank you so much for clicking here if you're brand new. I hope you'll be in the comments. I hope you'll stay. Thank you for your subscriptions, if that's what you intend to do with your time here today. Thank you for subscribing. All right. And happy Aquarius season to you. All right, here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're going to start with Aries. Let's find out what's coming up for Aries for this week. This is your sneak peek for this week. Any of the other readings that I do on the platform are always for the week ahead. This is always for the current week. No matter when you find it, it'll be for the next 7 days. Let's talk about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what is coming up for Aries, please, this week. We have the Two of Pentacles. Looks like it's going to be a busy week for you, my friend. You've got lots on the cooker. All the balls are in the air here. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Magician. Let's keep going here. The King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius in this reading. That is a general reading. Ooh. Here we go. Now look, when I did the sneak peek last week, I think there was only 2 signs out of 12 that didn't get the tower. Y'all, with Pluto and Jupiter right now, or Pluto in Aquarius right now, there's a lot of changes going on in everybody's life. Towers are showing up. Things are being pulled to the ground. This is a time of transformation, right? It's a time of change. And although Pluto will go back into Capricorn for a bit, it will end up in Aquarius for the next 20 some odd years, I think. It's going to be a long haul, y'all. All right, here we go. We've got you a tower. We've got the 3 of Cups here. And we have the High Priestess. I feel as though, my friend, that you want to have some sort of a secret rendezvous, and I don't mean that in a negative way. We do have the High Priestess, who is the keeper of secrets, the mysterious one, the one that would remain silent or by themselves. They're always in communication with the universe. This is the person who could be a psychic, a tarot reader, somebody who's maybe a medium, doesn't have to be, could definitely just be someone who is really listening to their gut, their intuition. This is Pisces energy. We do have the 3 of Cups, and that tells me that somebody here wants to have some type of reunion, that it feels like someone is drawing upon their own resources, tapping into their full potential, and they're about to have some sort of a get-together or go to a get-together. Aries, you could be invited somewhere, or possibly you're the one who's looking at the secret rendezvous. And I don't mean that in a nefarious way. I mean that maybe there is somebody that you want to talk to that you just rather not broadcast to everybody else. It feels like the silence is being broken this week, and I feel like it's being broken by you. We do have the King of Swords here. That's the one who's coming out with all the words, all the facts, the transparency, the honesty, the person who's going to intellectually explain themselves. I believe that things are about to get very busy for you this week, because I feel like you have a plan that you've been wanting to execute for a while. It seems that way. It's been up in your head. And once you make it known in the 3D, things are going to get really busy, because that's when the tower falls. It feels like there is going to be some sort of a secret meeting here. Or possibly for some of you, you are about to be invited somewhere by someone to a social event of some kind. Tell me why we have the Magician here. Tell me about the Magician. It feels like somebody's trying to use their magic to pull together their resources to try and get some sort of a meeting together with somebody here. It could be a Pisces, it could be a Scorpio, it could be an Aries, could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Tell me about this. Tell me about Aries. So it feels like this is something that has come to you in a burst of energy. I want to say it's a breakthrough for you, Aries. It's a realization or a breakthrough. With the Magician and the Sun here, to me, it's an awakening. It's like somebody's had an awakening moment that there must be some sort of a conversation. We've been quiet with each other for too long, and I do believe that this realization goes back to the universe and triggers the Tower. The universe says, okay, you said you wanted to speak. You said you wanted change. Here it comes, Aries. We've got the Star. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it feels like it's a wish fulfillment. It's a realization of a wish fulfillment. You've waited for this for a really long time. For some of you, it could be coming towards you. For others, I feel like you are the one who has realized or had the realization or has finally opened your eyes to the fact that you've been silent with someone that you want to speak with. It's what it feels like for the majority of you. Tell me about the Tower and the King of Swords. It feels to me like with the Tower and the King of Swords that somebody here is having a breakthrough in the mind, a realization. Something is coming to mind, or you've realized something. Tell me about this. The Ten of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands. Look, it feels like somebody here is already in a relationship and is concealing the fight that they're having within themselves. I feel like you've been having a mental fight with yourself. You've been concealing something that you don't want to bring into the open. You don't want to tell the family about it. You don't want to tell other people about it. It feels like if the Ten of Cups for you represents a relationship, you could be someone who is in a relationship already, and you're having this realization about this, which I think is a separate thing from this. You're having a realization which is going to break the silence with somebody. Tell me why the High Priestess is here with the Tower, please. Tell me why the High Priestess is here with the Tower for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. Please click on the word more. You will find a link that will take you over to Wizio, which is the only place where you can book me. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Lovers in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords. It's a really big decision that you're making about some sort of a soulmate here, Aries. That's what it feels like to me. It feels as though with the Page of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, it feels to me like it feels like you maybe want to apologize to someone, or maybe you're expecting the apology. Please flip it as it resonates. These are all general readings, right? Please don't make any life decisions based on a general reading. But we do have the Lovers in reverse. For me, when the Lovers in reverse, it's like somebody has a question. It's like it's somebody is opening their heart or realizing that there is a love here, something that they didn't take care of. It feels like it's either a surprise or somebody's had a realization that there is somebody else. There is somebody else here, I think. So if you are someone who might be in a relationship, you don't have to be. Maybe you're just really happy doing what you're doing on your own. But I do believe this is a realization of the mind that you need to break the silence with somebody here, because it either feels like you owe somebody an apology, or they owe an apology to you. So for some of you, you are going to get an invitation from this person to go speak with them. For others of you, you are sending the invitation, or this is the realization or the breakthrough. You're pulling together all of your resources because you've waited so long for this wish fulfillment. I feel like for some of you that wish fulfillment goes off this week, and that wish fulfillment I feel is right here. Somebody that you have nostalgic love with, somebody who feels like you can never let them go, somebody who is the Four of Wands to you, somebody that you would love to get in this position. And I feel like whatever it is, whether you're the one sending the message or whether it comes into you, there it is. We're moving very quickly towards divine timing here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that is change. That is definitely change, right? Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Here we have Pisces, Scorpio. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Gemini energy here. We have Leo here. And we have Aquarius energy here. There's something coming up that's big in your week, my friend. It's causing a tower either by you or for you. Take that as it resonates. All right, Taurus, here we are. Here we are, Taurus, my bull gang. How are you? Thank you so much for watching here. Thanks if you're cross-watching. I appreciate you. Let's find out what's going on for you this week, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, start it with the Emperor, Taurus. Are you the Emperor? Is someone else? Let's take a look here. Somebody is stepping up, stepping forward here. Wow, the Ace of Cups. This kind of goes along with the readings that I've been doing for you this week, Taurus. If you want to go take a look back, it does feel like we're on our tribe here, the Taurus tribe, is on the precipice of something really important here. There you are. We have feminine or masculine. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have Aries as well. It does feel as though there is an emperor who's carrying an Ace of Cups. I feel as though this person is trying to catch up with you because you are their future. You are in their future. I feel like this person is in your past and they're trying to catch up to you with the Ace of Cups this week, Taurus. Wow, the Two of Cups shows up. And now we have 3. Now we do have a reunion here. We have the Nine of Swords. I'm going to say for those of you who this is right around the corner, like something very close, like within this week, you're going to be the person who's been spending a lot of time in fight or flight mode. And if you are a person who struggles with anxiety, you know exactly what I mean. And if you don't, count yourself lucky. But it's like the feeling of falling. You know, when you have those dreams of falling off of a cliff or falling from the sky, it's like that feeling all the time. So for those of you who have this right around the corner, I feel like this Nine of Swords represents that, represents the fight or flight sort of energy that you know that this is really, really close. I feel like the Emperor is trying to catch up with you here. We have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is an indication that somebody doesn't want to settle. Somebody doesn't want to settle for love. Somebody doesn't want to settle for living in this fight or flight energy anymore. Tell me why the Emperor is here, please. The Emperor is the one that's coming in with the Two of Cups, my friend. The Emperor is the one that wants the reunion. The Emperor is somebody who is the ruler of the empire, the person who is the authority, the person who, you know, most people report to. The kings and the queens report to the Emperor. The Emperor runs the empire. The kings and the queens run the kingdoms, right? So this is an official person. This is someone who owns a business, someone who is kind of bossed up in their wisdom. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Why is the Emperor in this reading for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Fool. The Emperor is looking for a new beginning. So the Emperor could be someone who's the top dog in a corporation, absolutely, but it's usually someone who's holding down their own empire, who makes their own decisions. The High Priestess is here. And we have the Queen of Cups. So we have a lot of psychic energy here with the Emperor. I do believe the Emperor is listening to their gut, following their wisdom. The Emperor could be someone who's quite psychic. A medium, a tarot reader, someone who's a psychic. They could have Piscean energy, could be someone who is very compassionate, very kind. Someone who is, you know, this person in this particular depiction, there is an Ace of Cups here and an Ace of Cups here. We've got 2 cups here, which is right here. So it feels like this Emperor is looking to give an offer of these 2 cups to someone here. And I think it's you, Taurus. I think it's you. It's you who's in the fight or flight energy here. Somebody who, like, every time you think about the Emperor or lately you've been feeling like something's chasing you. I want to say that it's sort of a nervous feeling in the gut for those of you who don't deal with anxiety. Probably very few of you that don't. We have Strength here. You are holding back. I feel like you want to reach out to the Emperor. You're facing the Emperor in this reading, trying to look all cool and collected here. You're kind of like just fanning yourself, looking good, waiting for the Emperor to come by. But underneath, I feel like you are Yeah, the duck on the pond, because Taurus on the surface is going to look cute, cool as a cucumber. I posted that today on Instagram. Cool as a cucumber, but underneath you're like squirrels trying to get out of the traffic, right? And that's what it feels like here. It feels like you've been holding back, Taurus, to not connect with the Emperor, because with the Queen of Pentacles here, you're the one who's emulating the Empress, and the Empress does not chase. The Empress will always wait for the Emperor to come forward. Now, we have men and women on these cards, feminine or masculine. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feminine or masculine, the Emperor is someone who's masculine leaning. So if you are a feminine, if you are a woman, you have masculine leaning energy if you're the Emperor. And if you are the feminine, you have, if you're a woman, you have feminine leaning energy. I'm always going to look at it from a woman's point of view, right? Take it as it resonates, right? Masculine or feminine. We've got feminine leaning energy here. We've got masculine leaning energy here. We've got the Death card. No more waiting, no more holding back. Oh boy. Taurus, no more waiting, no more holding back, and there's the Tower. We are 2 for 2. Aries also got a Tower. So we've got a lot happening this month, right? We are in Aquarius season. Pluto has entered the picture, and it's all about transformation and change, and here's both of them. Transformation and change. It feels like there will be no reason for you to hold back after this. And for some of you, this is right around the corner. I just have this feeling in my chest of the fight or flight, like you've just bumped into the love of your life. You've just realized, had a realization that you can't hold back anymore. Some of you might reach out, some of you will not, because the Empress doesn't chase. Take it as it resonates. 8 of Cups. So the Magician is in the reverse. I get it. It's like you're internally arguing with yourself, Taurus. You know that love is on the table. You feel the Ace and the Emperor in the past trying to catch up with you. I feel like you're not running. I feel like you are going to let the Emperor catch up to you. It's going to cause a Tower, and it's going to cause the end of these delays. You've had so many delays as it pertains to this Emperor, for those of you who have been waiting. We do have the Moon energy here with the Magician, and this feels to me like you won't move forward to the Emperor because you don't want to be manipulated. It feels like with the energy of the Moon here, you can't quite see clearly. You can feel it. It feels like the 9 of Swords, but you are not going to move forward because you don't want to be manipulated by the things that you cannot see. And with the 5 of Wands here, it feels like you're having this internal struggle. You know you're the Empress. You know that you shouldn't chase. You know that the Emperor is trying to catch up. And I feel that this is telling me here that the Emperor does catch up to some of you this week. Your Emperor could be a Leo. They don't have to be, but the Emperor is Aries. We do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Pisces as well with the High Priestess, and we have the Fool, which is Aries. We do have Scorpio energy here twice. We've got a lot of Scorpio energy here. Leo is here, Aries again, and Pisces and Cancer energy. So take it as it resonates. It feels like somebody has a breakthrough this week, Taurus. I feel like it's you. I feel like this Tower is here for a reason. Tell me about this Tower. Tell me what's going on around this Tower energy, please. So there was an ending. Somebody's coming in to say sorry. Look, this sounds like Aries reading. Somebody's coming in to say sorry. It's a soulmate. Look at that. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups. Your person could be somebody who's a water sign, but they could be somebody who has water in their chart. They don't have to be a sun sign that is water, right? But they do have a psychic energy. This is a connection that can't be let go of. I feel like there is a communication that's coming in where there is a conversation. Somebody who's been very regretful that they have not taken action sooner. They're growing really weary of carrying this. Somebody's coming out of hiding. The 4 of Cups is in the reverse. We do have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody has decided to stop holding their ground. If this is someone that you haven't heard from in a while, expect the unexpected, my friend. All right. Here we go, Gemini. This is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up this week for Gemini. This is your sneak peek for this week. Gemini. Tell me about Gemini, please. Tell me about Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini, we do have a Page of Cups beginning your reading here. We have the Five of Swords. I feel like somebody needs to give someone an apology, or feels like they should. Somebody who kind of threw down their swords and walked away. I'm not talking about this anymore. This could be someone who's in a relationship, someone who hasn't seen a person for a while. Take it as it resonates for you, please, my friend. We do have the Knight of Cups. So I do feel that it is you that has the apology to be given, only because this guy here tells me it's me. It's me that's holding out the cup. And me, I mean you. I mean you, Gemini. I feel like there's two cups here. There's a lot at stake here. It feels like there are two cups at stake here. It feels like you are the one who wants to apologize to someone. You may have been the one who threw down the swords and walked away, but it could have been the other person. It was in the past, for sure. And I think you kept it there in the past, but I think it's catching up with you in the present moment here. Gemini, if you are interested in a private read, please look below this video and click on the word more. You'll see the link to Wizio there where you can book me beginning at $40. So we have the Moon energy, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. It feels like there was a really good friendship here. I want to say you already know this person. The Three of Pentacles tells me that it's like you wish to collaborate. The feeling of wanting to collaborate with this person gives you the feeling of excitement in your heart. He's holding the chest. It feels like you want to catch up with somebody, possibly apologize to them or surprise them. Take it as it resonates for the Page of Cups. There could be an age difference here. It could be an age gap. We do have the Moon energy here with the Five of Swords. And the Moon energy is Pisces and Cancer. It's an energy of things aren't as they seem. Gemini, please remember that. Things are not as they seem here. I feel like if you feel that this ended, or that this Five of Swords became an issue where we stopped talking to each other, the Moon energy, then I feel like it's time for you, if you want this to come back together, it's time for you to think about maybe stepping out, opening a conversation, having a new beginning of some sort. It feels like you have something exciting that you want to collaborate with someone on, but it feels like you're not talking to them right now because of possibly some sort of argument that took place. Somebody here dropped their swords, stopped talking, and it went really silent or quiet here. Got the Knight of Cups. It feels like you do have romantic feelings for somebody here. We have, when I saw the Knight of Cups, I was thinking about the Knight of Swords, because that's you. And the Knight of Swords came up here. We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So it feels like you're kind of stuck in your head, right? With the Knight of Swords, it tells me that you want to crash into this person's life and just say, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it all happened the way it did. And I'm sorry it's taken so long. I've been up in my head. Now, this could be you saying it to someone else, or someone else saying it to you. Take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. Flip-flop it as it resonates for you. I do believe that I feel like you want to go charging in on someone here. The ships that are coming in is the Eight of Swords. So I feel like when you have the feeling or the idea that you want to surprise somebody or say sorry, it feels like the Eight of Swords has got you locked in. Like you can't get out of this Eight of Swords energy. And I think it's because you know that this apology opens up a door to not only something exciting, but something romantic. Tell me about that. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. We do have the Four of Cups. It feels as though you feel, Gemini, that if you don't step forward, you are going to miss an opportunity with someone here. There it is. We are 3 for 3. The Towers come up in your reading, as it did the two previous, Taurus and Aries. Yeah. We do have the Tower here. It's a realization. I feel you've realized that if you don't step forward and bring something into balance, say the truth, bring the truth to the surface, that you could miss out on something really beautiful, exciting, and passionate here. I do feel like you will be moving forward this week to speak to someone, because you know, in the deepest, darkest parts of you, where the moon is, you know that this partnership is something that you want, something that you've always wanted. It's been hiding in the moon energy. Tell me why the Three of Pentacles is here. I feel like you two might have been friends, or you worked together, because it feels like with the Three of Pentacles, there was a collaboration energy here, or maybe there's one for the future. Take it as it resonates. Look at these. Wow. So the Seven of Cups is telling me it's an overwhelming decision to make, very overwhelming. The Three of Pentacles tells me that that you're feeling flooded with emotions about this person. Your person could be Aries, they could be Pisces or Cancer, Libra, Scorpio energy here. I want to say that you want to try again. You want to have a new beginning. We have the Three of Cups and the Fool. I feel like you want to reach out to this person and ask them out. Maybe they're reaching out to you. Take it as it resonates. But we have the Fool here, which indicates a new beginning to this friendship. It feels like it was a friendship that started to fall into love. And then the moon shows up. Tell me about the moon energy. Feels like there was an argument and we ended up standing our ground, or maybe you did, or maybe they did. I'm not placing blame on anybody here. We're looking for solutions, not more problems, right? We've got the Ace of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel as though we all went to our own corners of the ring here and everybody is standing their ground. I feel like in the underneath here, I feel like what you don't see, because, you know, the moon is indicative of things that you can't see right now. What you don't see is that this is a really beautiful and lucrative investment here. That you could be dealing with someone who's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and maybe that's your energy. Maybe you have Earth in the chart, but it feels like here that somebody has been standing their ground but blocking themselves from their own happiness, from their own Pentacle life happiness, right? We've got 3, 4, and 5 Pentacles, and it feels like you've been disconnected or on the outside looking in of somebody's life here. I feel like it's a realization that you have this week, that if you don't do something, if you don't step forward here, my friend, like the Knight would, the Knight of Cups, I feel like you could miss an opportunity here. It feels like you may have been a person who pulled away in order to get some balance in your own lives. Like maybe you were giving them too much attention, doing too much with them. Maybe you were ignoring the important things of your own life, and it feels like you pulled away because of that. You may have already been brokenhearted when you pull. I think it broke your heart to pull away. That's what it feels like. It broke your heart to pull away from the situation, or maybe they pulled away. Take it as it resonates, my friend. I'm not taking sides here. We have Libra energy with Scorpio, and it tells me that a realization comes that I must find balance in this situation, or I'm going to be giving up one of the best things that I've ever come upon, which is the Ace of Wands here. So we do have Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer energy. Somebody's getting an apology this week, Gemini. It could be you, it could be them. I guess we'll see when it happens. All right, let's try again. Let's talk about you, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for cross-watching a Cancer, if that's what you're doing. Here we go. Let's talk about Cancer. Sneak peek for this week. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter energies. Tell me about Cancer this week, please. What's coming up for this sneak peek for this week for Cancer? We have possibly some communication or some energy that starts to move really quickly. So if you've been feeling stuck, Cancer, it feels like this week is a week where things are going to pick up for you. We do have the 8 of Pentacles, so they could be picking up work-wise. You could be getting communication about money or about a job. It feels like your work is about to move really quickly here. We have 8 Pentacles, 5 in the crown here. No, 6, 1, 2, yeah, 5 in the crown. There's 2 sitting behind him and an ace that he's working on really carefully here. It feels like you It feels like there is possibly, it feels like if it's to do with work, that there's possibly a tender that you've applied for, or a job you've applied for, or you're the last candidate, the last couple of candidates in a job placement. But I feel like you get news about that. It could be news about the workplace, but for some of you, it could be news about, if it's not the workplace, it's that life is beginning to pick up and move forward quickly, because I feel like you're working on the last pentacle that you need in order to complete this level up that you're going through here. It feels like there is some sort of a level up going on here. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, it is communication. It is like you've worked on yourself. We've got the self-mastery energy, working hard on something. We've got 2 8s here. 886 could be an angel number for you. These are financial blessings, my friend. That's what it is. Cancer, these are financial blessings. It feels like something, if you've got a business, something is coming into you. Somebody wants to talk to you about some sort of business or a way to make money. We have the Four of Cups. I feel like if you don't take action, you could miss an opportunity here. If you snooze on it, you could miss an opportunity. Now, the Eight of Pentacles depicts somebody looking down, working very hard. And the Four of Cups, this person has their eyes closed. So if you are very busy with work lately, then I feel like you need to keep your head up, because it feels like there is some sort of an opportunity arriving here. The sun is here. The sun is shining on the Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. A lot of people, I feel like it's like a group of people who need your assistance to do something that you know about, something you do in your daily business. I feel like this is really good communication. The sun is here. But again, your warning is don't be looking down. You got to keep your eyes open so you don't miss this opportunity here. We have the Queen of Cups. And for those of you who this has to do with love, I feel like you're about to communicate or give reciprocity to someone who is a Leo possibly, or a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. We do have the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is you, right? So it could be you that is, I feel like it's you if it's a money thing. And if you're looking at it in terms of love, this of course could be you as well, but it does feel like feminine leaning energy to me. So because the Queen of Cups is feminine leaning energy, but of course also as masculine energy, feminine and masculine energies, both. We all have those, right? People, plants, and animals. It feels like the sun is here to throw light onto some sort of a deep, compassionate love. If you're looking at it in terms of a love reading, we do have the Four of Cups. So it feels like somebody here could have offered you their cup and you ignored it. We do have this guy here with the eyes closed, right? And so it feels like somebody could have already offered you a relationship, an opportunity for love, and it feels like you just closed your eyes and decided not to take it. I feel like you've been working on this ever since. It's like since you said no, you've been working on looking at yourself, trying to understand why. Why do I close my eyes when the lucrative opportunity comes around for love? Maybe the artist. You know that you are painting your own reality. You know that it's whatever you want, right? The artist is the one who's deciding what they want in their life. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So I want to say, dear Emperor, you could be an Emperor. There's masculine leaning energy. We also have feminine leaning energy. I'm going to say here that I feel like with the Four of Cups, that it feels like you are imagining your life with the Queen of Cups. You're imagining yourself in love. You're imagining yourself with someone who is a great mother or a great father, someone who is compassionate and loving and kind, someone who is very sweet, but also someone who is very strong, right? Because I think that people sometimes mistake the water energies for being weepy or fluid, and it's not like that really, because Scorpio is incredibly strong. Cancer is incredibly strong. Pisces might be a little more the blubber face, but is actually quite strong when it comes up, depending on where it comes up in the sun, moon, and rising. So I feel like this week, it feels like there is some sort of a breakthrough coming. That for some of you, it's a breakthrough in love. For others of you, communication's coming because of some sort of a job that you have applied for. You think that they've passed you over, but I don't think they have. I feel this communication is coming in for a reason this week for you, Cancer. We've got the Strength card, which is Leo. We've got the Three of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel that you think that they've already given the job to someone else, or given the tender to someone else, or, you know, awarded someone else the work that you had applied for. And I feel that you're wrong. I feel that because the Page of Cups is here indicating a new beginning, and the Three of Swords is here with the Strength card. So it tells me they're holding back. They haven't given you an answer yet, but you already are in heartbreak mode, feeling like this isn't something I'm going to get. I'm just going to decide that it's not something that's for me because it's been a long while and I haven't heard from them. If this is a love reading for you, then I feel like with the eight wands that somebody's shooting their shot with you this week, or you're shooting your shot with someone else. It feels like you've been holding back because of heartbreak, but it feels like you are possibly connecting with someone who's brand new, a brand new love, or this is someone that you already know because of the Six of Pentacles, but this is someone that you've never really officially dated before. Maybe you've gone out together, maybe you've dated them, but this has never been an official dating situation. So I do feel that you're looking for something stable. I feel you have regrets that you haven't approached it before now, but I think this is the week because the Knight of Wands is here. I think this is the week that you approach someone, or a job approaches you, or a tender, or a contract, or something that's very, very lucrative. It's going to put you in a place of financial stability with the Six of Pentacles there. All right. Let's look at you, Leo. It's time to look at Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo, please. Sneak peek for this week for Leo. Tell me about Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, if you're interested in a private read, you know what to do. Look below this video and click on the word more. You'll find my email address. You'll also find a link to Wizio, where all my pricing is. My readings there begin at $40. All right, we have the Ten of Cups, starting with some happiness. Look, the Ten of Cups isn't a bad place to start here, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Empress. What's going on here? We have the High Priestess. Very interesting energy here. I feel there's someone here, Leo, who you think about a lot. When it's dark, I feel like at night you might think about this person, maybe even throughout the day. I feel like you have really good memories of this person. I feel like this person's in your past. But I feel like they're teetering on past and present. Like I want to say this energy here tells me that we're teetering on past and present, because I feel like you're dreaming or thinking about this person and the happiness that they brought you while they were in your life. Maybe they're still in your life, but it feels as though whenever you think about this person, and I'm talking about the High Priestess here, whenever you think about this person, you dream about them, you can't let them go. They're connected to you in some way they are connected to you and you can't let it go. And I think you have really happy memories of this person. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Ten of Swords. So I want to say that the Empress was very honest with you, Leo. And that's who the Queen of Swords is. The Queen of Swords is the divorcee. And I think she's tagged with that because, you know, when you're in a relationship, you're not speaking up for yourself, right? And maybe this person, having had a divorce now, speaks for themselves. And I feel like the Empress was very honest with you about something. And I feel like it put you at a crossroads in your life. I think there ended up being an ending with the Empress. There was a painful ending. I do believe it feels like a betrayal for you, that maybe you feel that they betrayed you, or maybe they feel you betrayed them. But this person was very honest and said something to you that put you at this place of the crossroads here. I feel like every time you think about them, you think happy thoughts. You think of the fun and happy times you had with them. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Empress, please. I do believe someone was very honest with you. What were they honest about for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How's the Empress honest? The Empress told you that they were wanting to settle down with you. This Empress is someone who could have a placement in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. The Queen of Pentacles, right? The one who wants to make the beautiful home, wants to dote, wants to... the person who really doesn't need your money, they're financially stable. They're not only energetically stable as the Empress, but showing me here that this person is someone who is not scared to speak the truth to you. They're also someone who's not scared to tell you, look, if you're not settling down, you're not in my life. The Empress is serious about finding a place to settle down. And so it feels like there's no reconciliation here. I want to say you're not ready to settle down. The Judgment card being in the reverse tells me that you didn't make a decision. When the Empress told you, look, this is the way it is for me. If you're not ready to settle down, I'm not into the one and done. I feel like there's no reconciliation here, that you have not yet made the decision about what you want to do, but you do have fond memories of this person. It looks like this week you are at a crossroads in your life, Leo. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. Feels like you want an adventure. In your gut, you know that this is the person that you want, but I feel that the Ten of Swords is what's stopping you. We have Justice. The truth must come out. The truth is going to be said in your favor. If you decide that you want this, I believe that it's yours. We have the Temperance card, and so it is a moment of alchemy. You are at the crossroads of your life, my friend, and you're about to get karmic justice, but I feel like the High Priestess has got you on the ropes here. I feel like you're lost within the self. You're very quiet. You're very introspective. I feel like you're trying to find the right answer with Temperance here. The Page of Cups is here. Possibly you're trying to muster an apology, or that maybe you're thinking you might just surprise this person. But it feels like new love. It feels like whatever this was, it feels like you want to try again. Can we try again at the beginning? It feels like possibly that you are unsure, and that's why you're showing up as the Page of Cups, unsure about whether you want to give this person your cup or not. I do believe that your gut is telling you to, though, because we've got the Ten of Cups with the Empress here. Seems like a beautiful connection. We have the Knight of Cups. This could turn into a beautifully happy romantic connection here. And if you don't act on it, Four of Cups, you could lose out on this altogether. You could lose out on this romance of a lifetime altogether. I feel like you're watching this person from a distance, probably online. I feel like you are watching them and you're not really sure what to do just yet, but I think that the universe is here telling you to go, trying to kick your butt out of the nest here with the, we've got major arcanas here, right? With patience, balance, healing. Yeah. It feels like there's some karmic justice. It feels like you need to drop something here. Why do you feel betrayed by the Empress? Got the Seven of Cups. Got the Knight of Swords. You're overwhelmed about what you're going to say. Because I feel like there was an ending between you and the Empress, and one of you felt betrayed. Either you did or the Empress did. It feels like you just don't know what to say. The Knight of Swords is here. You want to charge in, but we have the Seven of Cups. You're feeling very... When you think about going back and saying sorry or asking, it feels like maybe some sort of action that you took possibly. It does feel here like you don't know what to say. You're feeling very overwhelmed with emotion and heartbreak. You're very disappointed at the betrayal. So either you feel betrayed or they do, but I feel like it's you that is stuck this week. The Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. You don't know what decision to make. It feels like you're blocked or you're not seeing the situation for what it really is. The Two of Cups is love. I feel like the person, you have a cup for somebody, and I feel like they have a cup for you as well. You're stuck here, though, in the Hanged Man energy and the Two of Swords, not making a decision this week, I feel. But it feels like it's heavily on your mind, and the universe is ready to push you forward whenever you're ready to take that step forward. All right. All right, Virgo, this is you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, thank you for clicking here. I appreciate you. Let's take a look and see what's up for your sneak peek for this week. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo, please. Tell me about Virgo. Virgo, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. Click on the word more. My email address is there, as well as the link to Wizio. Starting your reading off with the Three of Wands. Something is incoming. I want to yell it. I don't know why. So I got like my hand by my mouth. Something good. It feels like it's something good. Tell me about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have a message incoming. We have a messenger, my friend. The Page of Wands is here. Somebody who has been looking at contacting you. Maybe you're contacting someone else. Either way, with the Three of Wands here, what is arriving is an opportunity. Something you haven't done in a long time, or someone that you haven't seen in a long time. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Yep, it is the Knight. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So the ships that are coming in, my friend, is some sort of an opportunity after somebody communicates with you here. There is some happy news here. Tell me what this is about. Tell me what this is about, please, for Virgo. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. So after being on the outside looking in of someone else's life, it seems like someone wants to see you. There's an opportunity coming in to socialize here. It could be a group of people. It could be one person. Take it as it resonates. But it feels like you're getting an opportunity or an offer to come in from out the cold here. There is communication coming about a wish fulfillment. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Star. So it feels like there's a group of people or a person that you have not heard from in a while. Feels like there's going to be an opportunity to get together with somebody here. There is a celebration coming here after a long, long while of moving very slowly towards some sort of an opportunity. Tell me about Virgo. Wow. Wow. It's supposed to happen this way. Now is the moment of alchemy, my friend. It is divine timing. It's fated. This invitation that's coming at you, I feel like it's really important for you to take it. It feels like it's something that is going to propel you forward, but please understand it's going to be a lot of change. There is going to be a lot of change here for you. It is time to change. What are we changing? It's time for you to take off the mask. Take off the blindfold and see this situation for what it truly is. I feel like you're no longer, we can see somebody here no longer has the swords over their chest. It feels like somebody here is no longer afraid to be hurt. It feels like somebody has really been practicing resilience, I want to say, because she's like, you can see that she's sort of, it feels like she's sort of what do I want to say? It feels like she's been sword dancing, this person on the card. The person who has been getting themselves ready for some sort of a battle they can't see. There are two birds in the sky, and it feels like you can't see what's coming at you, but I feel like you're prepared for it. Whatever it is, I feel like you're very prepared for it. You may be blocking your own happiness if you do not show up at this gathering, or you don't take the invitation to go out, or it feels like this invitation or the Three of Cups or the celebration, the social environment opens you up to your wish fulfillment coming in here. We've got the Five of Wands. When this invitation comes in, I feel like you're going to be no thank you. I'm not going to do that because so-and-so is going to be there and I don't want to see so-and-so. If so-and-so is invited, then I'm not going. Well, it's up to you, completely up to you. You always have agency. Some of you will be turning down the opportunity of a lifetime, and some of you will decide to take it. It's up to you. Tell me about this message, please. It's from someone you haven't spoken with in a while. Someone who's very determined to get your attention. There was a betrayal here. It is somebody that you haven't spoken with in a while, somebody who hurt you really bad. And they left you hanging there. They left you hanging in the Hanged Man energy. You were stuck for a very long time after this betrayal or this terrible, painful ending. It might have been painful, like, of course, in the mind, right? Because the Ten of Swords is here. But I feel like someone here is very determined with the energy of the Magician to bring you back into the circle, bring you back into the fold, bring you back in from out of the cold. We do have the Seven of Swords. What's being concealed from you is the Empress. And it feels like the Empress is somebody who is hoping for wish fulfillment with you, and it's been silent between you. It may be your decision to be silent. Tell me what the wish fulfillment is here. Yeah, it's your wish fulfillment, my friend. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. You've waited for this for a very long time. The Page of Pentacles is here. Something is already beginning to grow in the 3D. If you want it, you just need to reach out and get it this week. We've got Aquarius energy here. You could be dealing with someone who is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Someone who is Piscean. I want to say that you have not spoken to this person, and you are, when this invitation comes in, I feel like you're going to feel some type of way about it. It does feel like somebody out there is like, no, if they're inviting Sherry, I'm not going. If they're inviting Richard, I'm not going. If they're inviting that person, I'm not going to go there if that person is there. But please know that you could be giving up a big opportunity. And you are, there we are. You are getting a tower, as a lot of the signs are getting towers today. A lot of the signs. So it feels like with the Seven of Cups and the Tower, it's a realization that you can no longer be shut off, shut down. It's like you have to, at some point, open up the doors. We have this card here, and you can see all the chains that are on the door. It's an indication that somebody is shut down or shut off and is not being vulnerable. I think the Tower comes because I feel it's really important for you to go to this gathering or whatever it is, this social invitation you're getting. I feel like the universe cuts in with the Tower. The Seven of Cups is here because you're feeling really overwhelmed about what sort of decision to make. I feel like the decision that you make is to go anyway, regardless of how you feel about the situation. We've got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Somebody here broke your heart. Somebody here you had a passionate connection with broke your heart, but I really do feel that there is somebody at this gathering who might be quite excited to see you with the Ace of Wands. All right. Here we go, Libra. This is for you. Your sneak peek for this week, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Welcome, Libra. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you're cross-watching Libra, thank you so much. If you are interested in a private read, please look below this video. You will find a link that says more. Click there and you'll have a link to Wizio, which is the only place you can book me. All right, here we go. We've got the Page of Cups. Why is that? Libra, this week we're starting with the Page of Cups. Everything is crazy here. Let's take a look. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Star, the Six of Wands, we've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Five of Swords. Very interesting. We have the Emperor, who is Aries. We have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season right now. It feels like the Emperor wants victory here. The Emperor wants to be seen by you, Libra. The Emperor, of course, is someone who is the authority, someone who feels that they're in charge, someone who never goes after something that they feel they can't have. The Emperor is never going to lose. They're never going to set themselves up in a position where they're going to lose. It feels like this Emperor gets a lot of attention. So someone who's possibly a high value human, someone that a lot of people are trying to get into a dating position. But I feel like the Emperor only has eyes for you, feminine or masculine. If you are a feminine Emperor, you have masculine leaning energy. And if that's not your intention, that's something you should look at. But if you are the Emperor and you are female, you do have masculine leaning energy. This is masculine leaning energy. You could be a masculine leaning energy, whether you are a man or a woman. So we have the Five of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. It feels like you want to go running in on some sort of a wish fulfillment that you feel you're deserved. You feel like you deserve this wish fulfillment, but it feels as though either you're fighting with yourself or you fought with the Emperor. There seems to be some sort of energy that is very tense. 5 and 1 sword with the Knight is 6. It feels like we moved on from each other. We had to move on. It feels like somebody feels as though they should have an apology here. Someone is ready to step forward. With the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, who is part of the Emperor energy, it feels like somebody is going to need to feel inspired before they can step forward here. I feel like you just want to get up and race toward your wish fulfillment here. What is the wish fulfillment? It is the Six of Cups. So the wish fulfillment is attached to someone who you have nostalgia with, someone that you know. It's been stagnant or quiet between you. You could be dealing with someone who is very overly emotional. It might be the thing that's holding you back from stepping forward to get your wish fulfillment. There's a lot of nostalgia here, and it is your wish fulfillment. The Six of Cups is your wish fulfillment. So whoever you have the nostalgic love with, whether it's platonic or romantic, you'll decide that. I won't. But we have the Hanged Man here with the King of Cups. The King of Cups in the reverse is someone who is not emotionally available, who doesn't really know how to hold on to their emotions. This is someone who's subject to emotional outbursts. They might be emotionally stunted in their growth, possibly, and trauma can do this. It can emotionally stunt somebody when there's a lot of trauma in the past. The Hanged Man is here, which tells me you're kind of stuck in this energy, not really knowing what to do with it. Tell me about the Hanged Man and the King of Cups in the reverse, please. Your person could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Page of Pentacles, you want a new beginning. So we do have the Page of Cups. And what I want to say is somebody here feels like they are owed an apology, or possibly the Emperor, if that's you, maybe it's someone else, take it as it resonates, is ready to surprise somebody with some sort of attention. I feel like you might be on a platform, or they might be somewhere where you can access them. So it could be Facebook, Instagram, it could be an electronic platform. Maybe they are someone who is on YouTube, I don't know. But it feels like you've been watching them, wondering whether you should move on or whether you should give this situation a chance, one more chance. The Sun is here. It's like you're about to have some sort of a breakthrough here. Tell me why the Page of Cups is here, please, for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the Lovers. Look, I really feel like this person here is somebody you have nostalgia with, or maybe it's a Pisces, could be Scorpio or Cancer. And it does feel like you do want to surprise someone, or you feel like you should apologize for something. I think what's going on here is that you have not yet decided whether or not you want to be independent. And I feel like you're thinking about that in the hermit mode. Do I want to be independent, or do I want to pick someone to be mine? The Lovers is here, the choice. It's your choice is what it's telling me. Your choice to either be in the hermit mode or decide to be in this independent and individual energy. It feels like you have not come yet to a decision on what you want. I'm not really sure if you know if you want the 10 Pentacles or not. Tell me why we moved along here, because it feels like this person, you're not speaking with them, but you do have a lot of nostalgia and you're wondering, should I try and start again? Is that person going to be emotionally available for me this time? We have the 5 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Strength card. Yeah, so somebody's holding back from moving forward because of regrets from the past. So I feel like this week is the week, Libra, that you need to make a decision about what you're going to do. Are you just going to sit here and think about it? Or are you going to move forward and try and get to the finish line here? Tell me about this. You might be going after the love of your life. The Empress just showed up. You could be the Empress, you could be the Emperor. Take it as it resonates. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. It feels like you want to talk to this person about possibly getting into some sort of a long-term relationship, or maybe they want to talk to you. Look, we have both. You're both on the board here. Take it as it resonates. It does feel, though, that the Emperor is someone who is trying to make a decision about whether or not they even want to be in a relationship at all. It feels like somebody here hasn't yet decided. So it could be the Empress, who is getting a lot of attention. It feels like you know that the Empress is getting a lot of attention, and it feels like you want to reach out to them. Ace of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups here now with the Queen of Pentacles. It feels like you do want to settle down. You are deeply in love and you do want to work on this. So I feel like this week is a week that you're going to wait for a sign. You're going to wait for a sign. We've got Sagittarius energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the bottom. Feels like you want to be really honest with someone, hoping that you might be able to heal a situation. I don't think it's this week that you should do this, because this to me in the reverse is an answer is no. Don't do it this week. Wait for the shift. Wait for the Wheel of Fortune to shift you. Wait until you have a shift within the self that tells you, I can't go wrong. I got to do it now and I'm not going to lose. Make sure, right? The Emperor never moves forward unless they are sure that they are not going to lose. All right. Scorpio, this is you. How are you, Scorpio? I'm just going to take a sip of my tea here. I've got green ceremonial grade matcha with peppermint. All right. Let's do it. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Scorpio. Tell me what is coming up for Scorpio, please. Tell me what's coming up for Scorpio. Scorpio. We have the Hanged Man energy, trying to see something from a different perspective. We have the Four of Cups. You've been hanging there for a while. You are in Groundhog Day, my friend. We have the Six of Cups. Thinking about nostalgic things. Thinking about the past. Somebody that you have a lot of memories with, or maybe you just have memories of the past. It feels like you've been hanging here for a while, thinking about things, possibly seeing it from someone else's point of view, possibly wondering if you should make a sacrifice. How am I going to get out of this tree? It feels like there is an answer coming. I see this this particular depiction here. You can see that the zipper is opening, and when it opens, right, she's going to end up falling to the ground. So it feels like you're around the corner from some sort of a clear decision. We have the Six of Pentacles. To give someone reciprocity, it feels like you want to come out of hiding here and speak with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could be somebody's mother, father. Queen of Cups, feminine or masculine, is a matriarch. Someone who is kind and loving and doting and compassionate. Someone who's quite psychic. Someone who's full of emotion. And we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you feel, Scorpio, that you don't get any stability from someone here. It feels like you're wondering whether you should reach out to this person. There is something that you're trying to gain perspective on here. You've been spending some time alone and you're gaining perspective on something. It's like, should I bother pouring into them? Because the last time I poured into them, they didn't necessarily pour back. They just took and then they ran off. The Queen of Cups is your energy, and I feel like you're the one who's in this energy of nostalgia, thinking things over, wondering what you should do next. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. I feel like you're close to a breakthrough or a realization. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. We've got Piscean energy, Scorpio, and Cancer. 5 Cups. So you are thinking about the past. You have regrets about the past, in fact. Maybe some way that something you said, something you did. It feels like, I wished I would have said that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. There's no longer indecision about something, about making a decision. So you're making a decision, I feel, possibly about the Knight of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. I feel like you want to make a decision. Feels like you're no longer in indecision, but the 2 of Swords is blocking you. It's like I haven't decided what I want to do yet. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is your soulmate. Understood. The Knight of Wands is your soulmate. It is somebody here that you feel like you want to invest in. You feel like if you both bury this Ace of Pentacles, it's going to quickly grow to the 10 Pentacles. If you can just step forward, or they can just step forward, somebody here needs to say something to the other in order to open up conversation. The Hanged Man, I do believe, is the energy that you're in, or possibly this energy here. You could be the feminine or the masculine. Take it as it resonates. Both players are here now. But it feels like there's been a lot of instability in feelings, in love, because we do have the Knight of Wands between the King and the Queen of Cups. There's been no stability here. Somebody's not giving stability, and it's with both of you. So I don't know if both of you are not interested, or one of you is contributing to some sort of instability in this relationship here. I feel like you could be the King or the Queen of Cups, and we do have the 6 of Cups here, which does indicate that there is a couple of soulmates here who are not speaking, not talking. Page of Wands is in the reverse. We're not putting energy into this. I have not decided to go on the path. This is the Lovers. I do have to make a choice. You do have to make a choice, Scorpio, as to whether you are going to communicate with someone or not. There's your energy. Is it death to the Lovers? Or have you just not decided whether or not you're going to communicate or not? I feel like that is what's going on for you this week. I feel like either you're going to decide that that's it, you're done. Death to the Lovers, we're going to end it. Or I need to make a decision to communicate with this person, or put more energy into this connection in order to make it flourish. It's the only way you're going to make it flourish, my friend. I feel like you're in a bit of a worried attitude here. That's going to come to the end soon when you make your decision. I feel like your decision is that you're ready to end something so you can begin something again. So it feels like it's a milestone in this relationship, or an achievement of sorts, if we try to begin again. I think for some of you, you're feeling worried about it, but you will begin again. There is karmic justice here. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. The Wheel of Fortune is under the bottom of the deck. Something is coming up. Fortunate changes are coming up for you. There is a new beginning here with Aries, and we do have Libra energy here. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Scorpio here. We've got Gemini energy as well. Take it as it resonates, my friend. All right. Sagittarius. Here we are, my Saggy family. Welcome, welcome. Sagittarius, I'm your Sagittarius rising sister. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. Let's take a look. Find out what's coming up this week for you, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week. Tell me what's coming up with Sagittarius, please. What is coming up with Sagittarius? Some sort of communication coming up. There is an aha moment or some sort of a realization coming up this week for you, Sag. We have the Queen of Wands. Look at you. You're right there. Looking straight at that Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Wow. What? Sag, look at that. So I want to say that either you're receiving some sort of communication this week or you are sending it. Take it as it resonates. But you are showing up beautiful. Yeah. In charge. Independent. You know your path. I feel like you're really confident. You're confident that either whoever, maybe you're the one sending this, because this is feminine or masculine. Just because we have a woman on the card, it doesn't mean that that isn't masculine energy, right? So if you're a fire sign, if you are a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, this could be your energy, feminine or masculine. So you might decide to send the message, or you might be receiving a message. Take it as it resonates. The Queen is a feminine leaning energy, but also has masculine energy. So you might be someone who might be receiving the message. Tell me more about this, please. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is a message from someone you've been holding your ground with. It is somebody that you do want victory with, but it also is someone who makes you feel very defensive. We do have the person here who's guarding the door. You shall not pass. I might just keep you at bay, keep you right here. I feel like you've been holding your ground with someone and that person is no longer having it. It feels like they want to communicate with you. Sag, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. Click on the word that says more, and you will see the link to Wizio and my email address if you have any questions. We have the Hanged Man energy. So this has been hanging in stasis for a while. It feels like somebody is in sort of a self-sacrificing mode here, or somebody is ready because they've been looking at the situation from all corners. It feels like somebody's been trying to see it from your side. Maybe you've been trying to see it from someone else's side. It feels like the realization that there might be a sacrifice in order to bring in the Two of Cups. Wow. This is amazing, Sagittarius. The Hanged Man can also be silence, that there's been silence between you. While someone has been trying to make a decision, it feels like, somebody's pulling back with the wide angle lens, trying to take in all the details before they do whatever it is that they're going to do. It feels like someone's going to communicate with you about the Two Cups. Tell me about this communication, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is somebody who's going to be very honest with you, my friend. It could be someone who does have air, Aquarius, but also Libra and Gemini. If this person is in fact an Aquarius, please understand that Pluto is in Aquarius right now. And it's all about transformation, change, and personal growth right now, especially for Aquarius. For all of us, because we're all in the season of Aquarius, right? It's for all of us. But it feels like someone here is going to demolition this thing. That's what it feels like. It feels like the King of Swords is not scared of you. Some people might be intimidated by your beauty, or that you're very handsome, very capable, independent. Someone who doesn't need anyone. But this King of Swords is coming in to be very honest about something. And I feel like what they're going to be very honest and transparent about is the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This person sees your worth. They see that you are confident, beautiful, handsome, taking care of yourself. Like you don't really need for anything. They know that you're very independent. They're very aware, but they do fully see your worth here. This is not someone who's coming in for any old reason. This is someone who's serious, grounded, ready to settle down. This person is very enamored with you. I want to say this could be someone who you have already had physical contact with, like passionate physical contact with, but it also could be someone who's friends with benefits. Maybe you had a friends with benefits relationship with them. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, we both stayed single, but there was passion. But now we're going to be honest and talk about it. We need to talk about the Two of Cups. Somebody here is making a decision or has had a realization or will about the Two of Cups. What is this? We have the Seven of Cups. Somebody here has been dreaming about you, thinking about you, feeling overwhelmed. How do I move forward here? Because I do want the 9 cups. 7 and 2 is 9. I want this wish fulfillment. The King, I feel, is coming in head over heart. I can't be emotional about this. The only cups we see are the ones here, right? Judgment. Somebody's going to need to make a really big decision that is going to be overwhelmingly emotional. I need to pick a cup. Somebody here needs to pick a cup, needs to make a decision about the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, someone is coming back around to offer you a long-term relationship, but I really do feel the decision is yours. I feel like the judgment is yours. If you want the resolution here, it's up to you. It's available for you if that's what you want. Some of you won't take it. And maybe you've been down this road before. I get it. But it does look like here that this King of Swords, or someone who's like the King of Swords. Understand that these can be people, but they're also energies. You can also be dealing with a water sign who's very truthful and honest and noble and transparent. Somebody who maybe is a little bit cringeworthy with their words, or is going to be so direct with you, it'll be a bit uncomfortable, but I think you can hold it down because you're the Queen of Wands. I think that you don't really need anything from the King, and so that puts you in a position of power, right? That's where she is. She's in a position of power. So we have Virgo and Pisces energy here. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So I feel what this conversation is about is somebody wants to know if you're single. They want to know if you're single, and if they are, they're going to race in and see what they can do. I feel like this is someone you're very attracted to. They are very attracted to you. But why have you been holding your ground with them, Sagittarius? You've been waiting for growth, possibly. We've got the Star in the reverse. I feel like you've been holding your ground because you felt like there is no longer hope for this connection. Judgment tells me different, that anything that dies will be resurrected, and this thing can be resurrected if you choose it. It's your choice. We've got the King of Cups here. So I feel like you felt that there was no hope that somebody would come forward and reveal their feelings. I feel like it's been years since you spoke with this person. It feels like you're very defensive, or have been waiting for a long time for this Four of Wands to come along. And I don't think that you're expecting that it's coming from the King of Swords. It might be coming from a Virgo or a Pisces. An Aquarius, possibly. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Tell me about the Four of Wands. So it feels like you are feeling, mentally you have a little more wiggle room, I want to say. Something here did come to an end here, and I feel like you're still feeling blocked about it. This may change around the 25th of January. There is a full moon in Leo coming up, and so the full moons are all about endings and new beginnings, right? Things that are coming to an end. I feel like, I feel as though you want to move forward with this person should they decide to be gallant enough to get on their horse and come in and tell you exactly what they're thinking, King of Swords. I feel like you would rather be with this person. I feel like you do want to move forward in a victorious way. We do have the Judgment card, and we have the Ten of Swords here. So this person betrayed you, or you feel betrayed by this person. They want to give you reciprocity. Tell me about Judgment, please. They're coming in to give you the whole thing, Sagittarius. They want the long-term relationship. They want the label. They want you to call them boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever it is, fiance, I don't know, but they want it. It really is just up to you as to whether you want it or not. But there's water under the bridge here. It feels like there's a lot of swords here that tell me there's a block, that there's been disappointment or heartbreak. Maybe the disappointment is from waiting for someone to come back around again. But it feels like you're in a position here with the Eight of Swords in the reverse where you're no longer stuck in the mind. But I do feel that coming out of this tells me that you have a feeling that this is probably over and that your opportunity for the Four of Wands is over. It's not true, though. Not true, my friend. I don't think it is. I feel like you've learned a lesson that whatever ends is very much about beginning, because it's the only reason that things end, my friend. The only reason. Things must end so things can be made new again. And I think that there is some sort of it feels like the King of Swords. It could be a Hierophant. It feels like, or a Chariot. It could be Cancer energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It feels like somebody here, you have lost hope, but I feel like somebody's charging in. They got something to say here. It feels like if you've been waiting for someone, like you've been holding your ground with them because they've been in a commitment of sorts, I feel like their commitment is no longer. And they're coming in to tell you that. In fact, they're charging in to tell you that. Got the Two of Cups here. Somebody here wants to talk to you about something. And I think it's love related. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, it is your turn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week. I hope you've had a good week. Hope Monday wasn't too rough on you, Capricorn. Let's take a look at it here. Sneak peek for this week for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Capricorn, please. Tell me what's coming up for Capricorn this week. Sneak peek for this week. We've got the Four of Wands. Something that's going on within your home, possibly. We've got the Queen of Wands. We have the Star. Wish fulfillment about a home. For some of you, you might be building a home or you might be buying a home. The Four of Wands is about the home. And the Queen of Wands is someone who can do it without anybody's help. Maybe she's not a contractor. Maybe she can't build the house, but she can certainly buy it. It feels like somebody here is very independent. Somebody here who has a wish, who's wishing for a home or a new home, possibly, or wishing for a relationship. The Queen of Wands is here. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands, I believe. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And the only reason I think that you're showing up as the Queen of Wands is because I feel that feminine or masculine, you're independent. You don't need anybody else. You're on your own path. Yeah, for some of you, I feel that you're going to get the good news this week. If you have taken out a loan or you have put a bid in on a home, I feel like it's yours. I feel like this is the week where you get the call. You've been wishing and hoping for this. It could be, and maybe you're not purchasing a home. Maybe you're just moving to a new apartment, a condo, someplace that's new. Things are about to get very busy for you. I feel like you've been through a bunch of stuff up to here, I want to say. You could be someone who's just deciding to move away from your old neighborhood. It feels like something has become very clear to you. And the clear that has come to you, I believe, is I'm never going to have my wish fulfillment if I don't get the heck out of Dodge. It's like you are in maybe a situation or a neighborhood where you feel you cannot thrive. Wow. This is beautiful energy. Look at this. For some of you, you may, it's commitment. a long-time commitment or a long-term commitment. Some of you could be moving in with somebody. Maybe you're buying a house with somebody, possibly. But something is being said in your favor, and it does feel like it has something to do with the home. So if you're someone who's beautifying the home, building a house, buying a house, moving to a new place, period, I feel like you get the good news this week that tells you it's a go. And this is something that you've always wished for, that you could have your own home, that you could be in a place where you could feel comfortable. I feel like you are the Empress, right? You're the one who's the doter, like you're the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, but you're the person who's emulating the Empress, and the Empress shows up here. I feel like this is the best time for you, Capricorn, to do anything that you want to do. The sun is here. The sun is here. Whatever your wish fulfillment is going to come in. You are the Empress. If you are the Empress, when you manifest it, it shows up. I've showed you that, guys, here in this realm of reading. Pardon me, for a long time, right? Sometimes I call out things and they show up right away. I feel like you are the Empress, and that whatever it is that you want is coming blazing at you very, very quick. So I want to say that you are possibly looking for a long-term commitment, or you have an opportunity for commitment coming to you. Also, the Hierophant to me is a lesson learned. So it feels like a long-time lesson has been learned. So it might have been about money, right? The Empress is also the Queen of Pentacles. It might have been about how to save money or get money or something like that. But it feels like there is some beautiful wish fulfillment stuff coming here for you this week, Capricorn. Look, your readings have been a little rough lately. You deserve some happiness. Tell me about this wish fulfillment with the sun shining on it nonetheless. I think the wish fulfillment's coming because I feel like you're growing. You're in a growth spurt, right? And the sun, everything grows under the sun. Our hair, our nails, right? Plants, animals, people, we all grow under the sun. So I feel like whether it's career related or home related, your personal life, your professional life, your spiritual life, all your ships are coming in. I'm happy to tell you that. I'm so happy to tell you that, Capricorn. You've been so patient. Somebody is coming in to tell you the good news. They could be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. Somebody is going to reveal their feelings to you. So we do have the Queen of Swords, and we do have the Knight of Cups. That is being very honest, very pointed about how I feel. Somebody is going to reveal their feelings to you this week, Cappy. Tell me what's going to start moving very fast for you here. Because whether you are the Queen of Wands, maybe you got fire in the chart, or whether you are the Empress, whether you're Libra and Taurus or not, I feel things are about to get very busy for you. There it is. There's the Lovers. It feels like if you have someone in your life, it's going to the next level. If you don't have someone in your life, it feels like you meet that person or that person finds you somehow. The ships that are coming in is someone who expresses their feelings. So if you've been dating someone, this person, I think, wants to take it to the next level. Look at this. The Lovers, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Someone here has decided they no longer want to settle for the dating world. There's no one else out there that is like you, Capricorn, and they know it. They know that you're the Empress. They've been holding back for a while. They know what they've got. They see your worth. The Empress is here. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Death card. You're no longer going to be in financial misery here. No longer going to be penny pinching. It feels like you're moving on from hardship financially. So whether or not, for some of you, there is a relationship attached to this, going to the next level with somebody else. And for others of you, I feel like you're doing it on your own. I feel like you're choosing to do it on your own to have this happy home, because you don't really need anyone else to do that for you. You can do it on your own. It may take some time, but you can do it on your own. But what I do know for sure is you're not settling for anything anymore. And it feels like you are going to happily make a choice for life to get very busy for you, because I feel like you're getting everything that you want. And I feel like it starts with this person coming in to tell you that they have feelings for you. Somebody is revealing that they have romantic tendencies for you. It's a realization here. It feels like this is on the tail end of something that was a total and complete betrayal from someone else. I feel like you were able to let go of whatever the betrayal was, and so here we are. Transformation in your finances, my friend. Whether you are going to the next level with somebody else or are you alone, it's up to you. It's either way. It's a win-win situation for you, Capricorn. That's probably the best reading that I've done for you in I don't know how long. Very, very good. All right. All right, Aquarius, happy birthday to you, my friend. How's it going so far? Tell me in the comments. When's your birthday? How's it going so far this Aquarius season for you? This January has been pretty damn rough for me. Pretty rough. I've been feeling the shaking of Pluto in your sign for a long while. All of this month. I've been feeling it on the way in, and boy, it's crashing into my life, making things incredibly hard, but I'm resilient, right? Here we are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's talk about the birthday babies. Aquarius. We have the Six of Swords. Now, Pluto, of course, is lending energy to transformation for you. Change. It's going to move out of your sign and into Capricorn and then back into your sign. And it'll reside there for, I think, 20-some years, right? So you have a lot of things that are going to be changing. We have Justice. And we have the King of Wands. I feel like with Justice here, Libra energy, it does feel like you're moving away from someone, moving on. You've realized that they were not being completely honest with you, Aquarius. We've got Six of Swords and the Justice card. Excuse me. Justice is the seventh sword. So it feels like there was somebody here that you couldn't trust. You couldn't trust them, and because you couldn't trust them, you need to go. For some of you, there is some sort of a legal thing being said in your favor. You can move on from the legal issues. Coming up this week, it's going to be coming to an end. It feels like it comes out in your favor if it's a legal issue. But the truth has to come out. And the truth is, it does. It always has to come out. It will find a way out one way or another. Tell me more. We've got the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The King of Wands doesn't move anywhere unless they're inspired. I feel like this whole situation being said in your favor, the truth coming out, you realizing there was a lie, I feel it's sending you on your way into the future. I feel like it's inspiring you to take a step forward here. Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Look at that. So we've got the Fool and the Three of Swords, and I feel like you are no longer going to be held back by the Three of Swords. I feel like, yes, there was something that's disappointing and sad. I feel like you don't want to move forward. You didn't want to have to leave and move forward, but you can't ignore that somebody's lying to you or concealing something from you, and not necessarily a liar, but maybe just not telling you everything, and you know. Because if there's something about you, it's that you know, right? You know. You will ask the questions to see if they're telling you the truth on something that you already know. We have the Fool here. It's like a new day for you. It's a clean slate. You get to move forward. And we have the King of Cups. Look at that. The sun in the distance. I love it. So I do feel that there is somebody here that's possibly an Aries. Possibly Sagittarius, Leo. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like there is some disappointment or broken heart between these two. And I feel like these swords, in somewhere in these swords is your energy here. You get your justice at beginning again in love. And it's because you realize that you need to step away from the Three of Swords. You need to move along. You can no longer be looking into the past. The Fool is looking into the past. Maybe you felt like you were a fool in the past. I want to say that, you know, we all have to go through our lessons, our karmic lessons, right? This is karmic balance. This is karmic justice here. We all have to go through our lessons, but I feel like this karmic justice or karmic balance is what's coming in for you this week. There is some sort of a realization or a breakthrough for you this week. Ooh, the Tower. The Tower. What else is here? Oh, wow. Look at this. The Sun, the Tower, the King of Swords, and the Judgment. Look, I'm not even going to leave that in the deck. I need to read that because it looks like there is something spectacular happening for you this week. It feels like a judgment is being made by the official person. Something legal, possibly. The official person is about to tell you that something's about to be resurrected, or that it's your chance to try again. It could be someone who is a lawyer, a judge, a magistrate, someone who is a psychologist, a psychiatrist. But there is an awakening here that's going on. And I don't know if that's you or if that's someone else, but this person, this official person coming in to let you know that you have a decision to make about being inspired to move forward. I feel like this is a realization. It opens your eyes to something here. Tell me about the Sun and the Tower, please. I feel like the Tower comes to give you a breakthrough of some sort, and it starts with the King of Swords. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That is Aquarius energy right there. You literally have a big decision to make. What's going on here? You knew it was coming. You knew that this moment would come where you would have to make this decision to end something. So something is ending. You can choose to keep it going if you want to, but the decision is yours. You have some sort of an enlightenment here. Tell me what the Justice is. For some of you, it could be a legal settlement about money. It could be from an old relationship, a relationship in the past. Sorry, I just got to get something to drink here. So, could be something that you have. You know, with the Four of Cups in the reverse here, it feels like somebody comes out of hiding, or they decide they can't sit on it anymore. I got to make a decision about the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I have to make this legal decision about this. I feel like you do make this decision, and I feel like you knew you were going to have to make it eventually, but the official person pops up and forces your hand, forces you to, it feels like it could be divorce. The Fool and the Justice here tells me it could be divorce. It could be moving on from a relationship, but it also could be that you've decided that you want to be happy. You want to be happy, and you want to be happy, I feel, financially. That you just don't want to have to struggle anymore. Tell me about the Fool. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So really sort of in your head about giving someone reciprocity that maybe you shouldn't have given it to. So it does feel like a breakup. It feels like it's all the decision is yours that's coming up here. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. Yeah, you've been waiting here, heavily burdened about a decision that you have to make. It feels like you're parting from a soulmate. Tell me about the King of Cups. This, whatever this is, if it's a legal thing for you, it's going to make you very wealthy. It's going to work out in your favor. I feel like you're confident that you'll be able to carry on in love. I feel like the ships that are coming in is all of this. This is something big that happens for you this week. Something came to an end. You knew it was going to end. This official person pops up and tells you, you no longer have to be defensive. You finally get to speak up. You finally, the way you speak up is your wish fulfillment, and it brings something to a close. Brings something with the World card here. Some sort of, it's like a closing on a long-term relationship is what it looks like. A closing on some sort of money. But it feels like it is an achievement or a milestone in your life. Because you decided to liberate yourself, it's going to work out in your favor. So that's very interesting. Something is your wish fulfillment is coming at you. And it's coming at you via an official person. Someone who is, legal person possibly. Someone who takes care of documents and legal things. All right, here we go. We are looking at you, Pisces. You are my two fishes friends. I'm two fishes in my moon sign. Thank you so much for clicking here. Let's take a look for Pisces. What's coming up this week? Sneak peek for this week, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces. What's coming up for you, Pisces, this week? Pisces, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. You will see a link that says more. Click on that link. You'll find my email address and a way to find a private read with me. There'll be a link to Wizio there. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. Whatever you've been waiting for, my friend, is taking forever. Forever. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. And the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that you've got your back to this, though. I don't think that you're really waiting on it. It feels like you have been waiting on something for a very long time, but I don't think you're waiting on it, if you get my drift. This Eight of Pentacles has their back to the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, fine, take as long as you need to. I'm busy. I'm building my empire. I'm building the 8 to the 9, and I'm going to be someone who's confident on my own, building it by hand. I don't really care, but it feels like there's an opportunity coming in here. The Three of Wands is here. The ships that are coming in is an opportunity that you've got your back to. You're like, I don't really give a crap about that stuff. I'm working on myself. I'm working really hard. I'm working on my business. I'm working at work. I'm working on myself. I feel like you're just very much in your lane, and I don't think that you're looking behind you at all, Pisces. Good for you. But I do feel there's something sneaking up behind you here, some sort of an opportunity. You probably feel it, but you're not giving it any energy at all. You're paying it no, never mind. Forget it. We have the Queen of Wands. It could be the Queen of Wands who's sneaking up behind you. We've got the Queen of Wands who is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, feminine or masculine. We have the Two of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Look, it feels like you and the Queen of Wands may have had it out. I want to say, you may have had it out, my friend. We have the Queen of Wands who is very independent, right? This person is not listening to you. They're not listening to anybody. Somebody who is very independent, very good looking, feminine or masculine, take it as it resonates. It's a fire sign that wants to speak with you. There has been an ending here or some sort of a heartbreak situation. And I want to say that your blinders are on, that you have blocked this person. Your blinders are on. You're working hard, figuring out your own stuff, doing your own thing. But I think this person, whoever they are the ships that are coming in. And I feel like somebody wants to talk to you here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has been taking their sweet time. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you don't see this person coming. You feel them. You feel them coming for sure, Pisces. You know that they're on the way. But you don't see them coming here. You're about to. You're about to learn some type of lesson about the Queen of Wands. What is this? I think you're about to learn that the Queen of Wands has wanted to come forward to speak to you for a long time, but they decided not to. Because the Five of Wands is here, and it tells me that this person's having an internal battle about getting some sort of victory here. The Queen is holding one wand, and we've got 5 over here. And it feels like the Queen of Wands has been battling with themselves as to whether they should come forward or not. I feel like you don't see this battle going on. I feel that you know that this person is at your back. You know that they have an opportunity. You know that the ships are coming in. You're just paying attention to yourself and your own thing. And you feel like if this person is going to sneak up on you, let them. Let them. It is up to them to say something. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got you've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. We've got the Knight of Cups. Look, for some of you, it's two different people. I feel like you have multiple people coming at you, Pisces. It could be one that is in earth energy and one that's in fire. This could also, of course, be the same person, because this could be halfway to the Emperor, someone who has grown up since you saw them last. So we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We do have a soulmate connection here. And that's why you can feel them coming at you, because there is a soulmate connection that no one can deny. No one here is denying it. We call out the Three of Swords, and there it is. That's how it works for the Empress, y'all. You have to learn to be careful with your words, because when you say it, it shows up. And if you're saying words about someone else, it could end up showing up on you. I'm just saying. Ace of Swords, what is this conversation about here? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Tower comes up. A lot of signs are getting towers this week. We do have the Two of Cups. Someone has had a realization. It's one of these kings. Maybe they're the same person. Maybe they're a two-person. Take it as it resonates. But we do have the Knight of Cups here. It's romance. It is romantic. And somebody here has had a realization. A realization that they need to speak with you, that they missed out on the Ace of Wands. This person is not taking action toward you, but they know that they've missed out on something, and they get a realization this week that they got to talk to you. But I feel like the Tower is yours as well. I feel like Two of Cups is causing a tower in your life this week. Someone is about to communicate to you their feelings, to tell you, look, I have a realization. I've just realized I can't be without you. I don't want to be without you. Someone is about to reveal their feelings and be very, very, very honest with you. Three varies. We're in Aquarius season and Aquarius shows up. We've got the third king. The only one we're missing here is the King of Cups. It's the only one we're missing here to call it an emperor. Tell me what this person wants to say to Pisces. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. We've got the Knight of Swords. So somebody is charging in here. You're going to get some sort of a message. We've got the Page of Wands. It's good, a good message. This person, when they message you, whether they message you, send you an email, call you, phone call you, whatever it is, they're going to be very chatty. They're going to be kind of flirty and a little bit chatty. There might be an age difference here. For some of you, this could be a child that's calling you. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, right? It does feel like you know that this person is going to show up, though, whoever they are. Yeah, this person wants to take off with you. It feels like they want victory. They want to move quickly. It could be a Cancer for some of you. But I feel like this Tower is coming in for you because it's a new beginning. Look at that. I can't even. I'm just going to get off here right now. Look. The Queen of Swords is here. It's time to speak up. We got to be honest with each other. We saw the King on the bottom of the deck before. The Queen of Swords must have victory. You're just right around the corner from it. Right around the corner from speaking your mind. Somebody is moving in after being very quiet with you for a long while. Here comes your wish fulfillment. There's the star. Here comes the wish fulfillment you've been waiting for a super long time, my friend. I'm just going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching this. I will put the Pisces link up here for you. And if you didn't see the last Pisces reading, thank you so much for all the views on that one, by the way. You are going to be getting a bonus reading, Pisces, coming up this week. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it up to here, love you guys. And I'm out for now. Take care. Bye-bye.